On our last video, we dropped anchor in La Cruz, Puerto Vallarta. Chore day today. I'm editing the video, which is done. I'm just going to upload it to YouTube for Sunday morning release. And Andrew is working on our water bike pedals. They're shot.
Yep. This one is done.
It's done. So he's putting on our old road pedals because we switched to clip-ins.
These are brand new. These are brand new, and you have to rebuild them because they do such a poor job putting them together. I can hardly turn this. I don't think it's ever been used. And this is what it's supposed to turn like. That hardly turns. This turns. This is a seal. This is the way it came from the factory. This is the way it's supposed to be. Pushed in there. It's unbelievable the crap they give you.
Right, our afternoon 11:30 wind started. It's about 1 o'clock now, and I was starting to get seasick editing the video because we're kind of wavy. Taku arrived this morning around 9 a.m. They're anchored there between us and Ruby Vai. I was going to do laundry, but maybe I'll save that for tomorrow. It's kind of a greasy mess in here right now. Maybe tomorrow would be a best day to do it. We want to go for a water bike ride and a swim tomorrow morning. This is a bag of goodies we got yesterday. We found some goodies.
We can talk about the shower.
We have our choker valves for our toilet because it's backflowing. We found last two of those at the marine store. Found this small water filter, but I think the diameter is still big and the micron, the filter is not very good.
Can you guess which is the old joker valve and which is the new joker valve?
I know we've showed this to you before.
This one here has failed. This one here is brand new. It works just like a heart valve.
Yeah.
This joker valve is what stops the toilet from backflowing. If it backflows, you have this great, ugly, stinky mess coming back into your toilet all the time, and it's not fun. Yesterday we were making water here in Puerto Vallarta, and just as we filled up, one of our high-pressure water hoses sprung a leak. This is a hose that broke, and it's broke under here, and it was because it chafed on this bulkhead. When the water maker was put in, this bulkhead was cut back a little bit, and a little bit of fiberglass that's on the side was sticking up. And as the water maker is making water, this hose kind of shakes a little bit, and it was chafing on the glass.
We didn't notice that.
And yesterday it sprung a small leak. Now I have to remove that hose and put another high pressure hose in there, and as you can see, the water maker is tucked mostly under the floor here that has to slide out this way, which involves removing the membrane tubes. In one of our first episodes where we upgraded the boat, you can see the installation of the water maker and see how difficult it was to get in here. This happened yesterday, like I said, and we've already sourced a new high pressure water hose.
Trying to take it apart now. Okay, you got it off. Woo! Let's see, this minute I'm going to back off. I'm on the edge here. I think it's a better move.
I've got the hose off now, and the hard part's going to be finding these fittings. Any high pressure hose will do, but having these fittings is the key to the whole system. I found 3 places where this hose has been chafed. That's the first one. There's the second one. And here's the third one. This is the one where it leaked.
Wow.
I'm very happy to tell you that I was able to replace the hose the very same day. These little fittings here to hold the nut on, 500 pesos each, which is about 25 bucks, and the hose. So I got it all replaced for about $120. I got this fixed in a place in Puerto Vallarta that does hydraulic hose fittings, and they were able to fix me up before the end of the day. I got the hose about 20 centimeters longer than the old one so that I could perhaps route it in such a way that it won't chafe and have another hole in the future.
And here's our water maker, a nice shiny piece of furniture.
While I'm inside the water maker, it's almost time to change the gear oil in the high pressure water pump, so I'm going to attempt to do that also.
And on boats, we work in squished out areas. Got to be good at your yoga. Water is life. We're going to have water again because there's no potable water here in Mexico. You would have to buy gallons of water from stores. And he's almost done putting it together. Just like we said, it's a tight squeeze and tough being all bent up. And now we can place it on top of the pipe instead of where Andrew's foot is on that roughness. Hello all. We plan on leaving La Cruz tomorrow on the April 21st. We've been enjoying La Cruz, but we've had a round of bad luck that I've been dealing with for over a week now. I had my bag with my ID stolen off of the bus. We came back from shopping and my bag, because I was holding grocery bags, I didn't realize that my bag with my wallet and passport and all other ID fell off of my shoulder, and a couple of construction workers sitting in the aisle beside us and behind us noticed, and instead of turning it into the bus driver or telling me, they ended up taking it with them off the bus to work. When I got off the bus, I realized right away I didn't have it, and a taxi driver zoomed me out to catch up with the bus. When we caught up with the bus, all the people on the bus and the bus driver told us what had happened, and we went to those people's job site, got the police, went to the people's job site, but we were unable to retrieve my bag, and really they said I didn't have proof. They told me a crime was not committed. They figured that wasn't a crime. So I've been in the process of getting a new passport before we leave through the embassy here, and everything has to be done by email because it's all closed, so no walk-in stuff. And I hope that's all good. I FedExed my package to them last week, and they've given me a confirmation number. Now all we have to do is get a family member, and my brother will do that in Canada, present my real non-copied birth certificate to the passport office in Canada, and they said that will suffice for them, like I was presenting it here. So keep fingers crossed that we are all good. We're going to have it FedEx to the office in La Paz because that's the way we are heading. And it's still going to take 8 to 10 weeks for that to be processed. And so it's kind of soured my taste on Mexico a bit. But you just move on, make do with what's happened, figure out what to do in foreign countries with different languages, and just move on.